Ram Mandir and the Supreme Court victory. A stone pillar, an incomplete map, an ancient book, and divine intervention. That's what took a country to get back their Ram Mandir. As Ayodhya is in the news for the Pran Pratishthan of Ram Mandir, we will take you through the Supreme Court victory. 1902 Ayodhya. A British officer named only as Edward does a survey of all 148 Tirtha Sthalams of Ayodhya based on the Skanda Puranam. He notifies his survey by erecting stone boards or pillars with numbers in each of the Tirtha Sthalams. Penalty of rupees 3,000 and 3 years of jail if anyone removes these pillars. After 117 years, these pillars would play an important role in India's history. 2005, Lucknow. Lawyer P.N. Mishra was going by car from Lucknow to Calcutta along with the Swami Avimukterwarnanda. He loses his way and ends up reaching Ayodhya. In Ayodhya, he meets a sadhu, and during the course of general conversation, he asks how many Tirtha Sthalams are there in Ayodhya. The sadhu replies there are 148 Tirtha Sthalams in Ayodhya. P.N. Mishra asks the sadhu how he knows exactly. The sadhu tells him that in 1902, a Britisher named Edward erected pillars in all of these 148 places. He continues to explain how in 1980, a historian named Hans Bakker came to Ayodhya, did a survey, wrote a book about the city and created 5 maps of Ayodhya. A detour, and there he sees an interesting stone board. Pillar number 100. Pillar number 100 was located in an 8 feet deep well along with an idol of Lord Ganesha. 2019 Supreme Court of India. Proceedings of Ram Janmabhoomi lawsuit is going on. Hindus are facing a tough time to prove the exact location of the birthplace of Bhagwan Ram. The ASI report proved that there was a temple dating back to the 12th century under the Babri Mosque, but the report failed to prove that it was the exact birthplace of Bhagwan Ram. The Chief Justice of India asked for evidence to prove the exact location of the birthplace of Ram. P.N. Mishra, who is the lawyer from Sant Samaj, replies, "Yes, the evidence is available in the Skanda Puranam. The Skanda Puranam is an ancient Hindu scripture. It is the ancient document that maps all the important places of Hindu pilgrimage. It has geological locations of all Hindu Tirtha Sthalams. The exact location of the birthplace of Bhagwan Ram is mentioned in the Vaishnav Khand or Ayodhya Mahatmya. It says, to the west of the Sarayu river there is Vigneshwar. In northeast of this spot is the exact place birth of Bhagwan Ram. It is located east of Vigneshwar, north of Vasishtha, and west of Laumasa. The Chief Justice of India says, we cannot understand the language used in the Skanda Puranam. Do you have any map that we can understand? P.N. Mishra replies, yes, there is a book by historian Hans Bakker which has maps that were created on the basis of the Edward stone boards, which in turn were placed on the basis of the Skanda Puranam. The CHI asked P.N. Mishra to submit the book with maps immediately. This new evidence creates an absolute sensation in court. Skanda Puranam mentions the exact location of the birthplace. Edward erected 148 stone boards on the basis of Skanda Puranam. Hans Bakker prepared map on the basis of these 148 stone boards. So it was a complete correlation, but there was a problem. If we go by the Skanda Puranam, it says that the exact birthplace of Bhagwan Ram is northeast of Vignesh, but the map by Hans Bakker did not mark it very clearly. So by the map, the location of Bhagwan Ram's birthplace was not matching exactly. And then comes the entry of the star witness of the case, Shankaracharya Avimukterwarnanda. He was witness number DW20/02. He informed the Supreme Court that the Vignesh mentioned in the Skanda Puranam is not the Vigneshwar temple shown in Hans Bakker's map. Rather, Vignesh is pillar number 100, where an idol of Lord Ganesha also known as Vignesh, is located inside a well. When we take Pillar 100 as Vignesh, the mystery is resolved. Northeast of Pillar 100 is the exact same location where Hindus claim Bhagwan Ram was born, and that location satisfies all other identification criteria as well. People believe that the Ram temple was existent only due to K.K. Mohammed's Archaeological Survey of India's report. While the ASI report played an important part, the actual turning point in the case came from the ancient book, the Skanda Puranam, and the religious gurus who studied these books and decoded them. The name Skanda Puranam is mentioned 77 times in the Supreme Court judgment. P.N. Mishra said that if he had not lost his way in 2005 to Ayodhya and had not met that sadhu, he would not have been able to prove the birthplace of Bhagwan Ram in court. As we say, it was divine intervention.